So, welcome to a brand new week here on Wall Street, guys. And even though I'm streaming from Germany, Wall Street is always our focus here on this channel, American stocks and the financial markets around the world. So I am super happy that you joined. There are some people already from UK, there's some people from Germany, there's some people from Singapore as well. So there is so many international people out there. Let me know in the comments or in the live stream if you're watching right now that where you are watching from, guys. Okay, so we are looking into a week that is quite positive so far. The futures are up and we are having a lot of topics that you need to know to start the week fantastically. Okay, so we have some breaking news that we will talk about. Then we will talk about the Monday rally and what you can expect, what can be the positive impact on this week and what can be the negative impact of this week. And then we will talk about the TikTok deal. It seems it's now pocketed by an American company, so this will be quite interesting as well. And finally, we will talk about the Fed, because and I read an article which described it quite perfectly, okay? They said the Fed has the car keys to the car that we are in right now on Wall Street, okay? It matters what they will say this week if we go further up or further down. So this will be quite interesting to know, and I see so many people are joining now. So we have people from Sweden, Chicago, Scotland, London, and our members, Kevin Poo from Netherlands. We have Hungary, we have people, Mario, our very long member from Italy, thank you very much, RC Elliott from California, and our other very much appreciated long member, the Tech Freaks from Berlin. So let's dive into the first deal, and this is what's sparking also today's rally. Obviously, Nvidia is buying Arm. Arm is a company that designs chips that are actually, all the designs from Arm are basically in all the mobile devices, iPhone, Android devices, almost everywhere, okay? And Nvidia thought that for $40 billion, it's a pretty good deal, and bought it from SoftBank, which really needed the money because they made some bad deals with WeWork or Uber, and WeWork basically imploded while Uber lost lots and lots of valuation. So as you can see, this is obviously very positive for SoftBank, and Nvidia is saying that they are now the leading I think what they call themselves, the leading, let me see if it's written here, world's premier computing company. Okay, so Nvidia is saying we are now, with this acquisition, created the world's premier computing company. So as you know, Nvidia is doing graphic cards, chips for self-driving cars. So it's quite interesting because Nvidia was always a big growth company, a company that you could make a lot of money over the last couple of years. So I'm super excited that they are now growing with this. I'm not an investor in them. I was an investor for a short time, for a year or two. This was a couple of years ago when I saw the huge trend with Bitcoin as well. Other than that, it's a fantastic company, I think. but for now it's not in my portfolio. Let me know, are you Nvidia investor? I would be super excited to see if there's some people out there if they are investing into this company. So congratulations to you guys, because I think Nvidia will definitely gain on those news. And obviously we have also some losers right now, okay? And this was, I don't want to say it was anticipated, but obviously it's a very, very high speculative game with Nikola, okay? We had this big deal with GM, which, you know, looking under the facade of this $2 billion investment, it was not really an investment. So, you know, it seemed that on Friday we lost about 15%, and it seems to continue, even though the market is up today or looks friendly or positive. Nikola stock is further bleeding, okay? 14% in negative as of this recording pre-market. So as you can see, with the 15% from Friday, we are already 30% down from recent highs. You know, but as you remember, we gained as of 50% with Nikola over the last couple of days because of the big announcement with GM. So, you know, if you are just joined before the GM deal, then you are still, you know, positively impacted. But as you can see, you know, this speculative games with Nikola, with zero revenues, with a lot of things to prove, it's obviously always, you know, a kind of very, very speculative game, and you need this incoming news on regular basis. Otherwise, you know, you will see very, very easy people taking the money off the table, because there's just not the fundamentals to back those rallies, and therefore, you know, you can see this kind of crazy downturns just in a matter of days or hours, right? So this is important to understand if you are investing in such companies that are having such a huge valuation. So on the other side, you know when a company is doing well if they are just keep on hiring. I think this is the third or fourth message or news by Amazon, right? And Amazon is one of the big winners here in the health crisis. I mean, we ordered already with Amazon before, but since there's a lockdown, and there's one country that I saw yesterday that imposed again lockdowns, which is Israel, right? I don't know if we have people from Israel, let me know in the live stream, but there is a second lockdown in Israel, guys, and this is, you know, something that I didn't thought will be done by governments, but it seems so bad in Israel that they definitely will go for the second lockdown. So so this is obviously again a good sign for those at-home companies, Netflix, Amazon, Facebook. You know, people are spending more time in the internet, so this obviously, you know, benefiting Amazon quite heavily. People don't go out for shopping and just order, whatever they need. And obviously, this is something that Amazon likes, and they need to hire 100,000 new employees in US and Canada. Okay, so this is huge. I think the first announcement that they did was that they announced 250,000 new employees, and then after that, I think something like 70, and now 100K. So as you can see, Amazon is growing like crazy. I don't want to know how their Christmas will be, okay? Christmas is the biggest period for their business, and I think that the turnover will absolutely explode for Amazon. So this is quite interesting to see. Okay, so let me have a look where you are guys from. So we have people here from Israel. We have people saying that the workhorse will go all the way up, that for sure. Then we have people from Tampa, Florida, Japan, people saying Nikola is trash. And Omolozo is in Nvidia since it was at 192, holding forever, deal or no deal. It's a wonderful company. Then what else we have? We have okay, the lockdown in Israel will be from Friday, or it is from Friday. I don't know. Once of something. So I don't know if it's the lockdown will be from Friday or it will start on Friday. Okay, so maybe astrology geek can clarify a little bit. So we have people from Finland as well, our member AP, and Valencia, Spain, Netherlands, and Sweden as well. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know in the live stream so I can address them. And but now it's TikTok time, guys. Because this is one of the reasons that the market is up. So we have, the TikTok deal, we have the Nvidia deal. Things are happening. Companies are further investing, which is, a good bullish sign, right? I mean, if the economy and purchase of company just continues, it's obviously a positive sign. But there's even better news if we have some kind of vaccine news, and those we having right now coming in from AstraZeneca. AstraZeneca is resuming their vaccine trials. They stopped it because someone got severely ill, and but now it seems that they are just continuing, so this is obviously positive. I heard that those kind of stops can be usual and normal for new candidates for vaccines, because you just don't know what those people are having as historical preconditions, obviously. And obviously you see a new type of medicine just injected in yourself, and obviously you never know how this individual bodies are reacting to that, right? So I don't know, this is very, very interesting. I asked this question to family and friends, but let me know in the comments, guys, and this is a very serious question. If the vaccine comes out, okay, let's say in the next couple of weeks or months, would you get directly vaccinated, or would you wait to be vaccinated a couple of weeks or months, or would you say, no, I don't want to get vaccinated at all? If I get sick, I get sick and I get recovered. And let me know in the comments what you will do when the vaccine is out, and then we will discuss, because I would love to see what our viewers would do. I'm super excited to see your answers. So let me know in the comments and we will talk about it in a couple of minutes. So then we are having here the TikTok deal is seemingly done. Okay, so Microsoft make a bid, Chinese owners ByteDance refused, and Oracle is becoming TikTok's US technology partner, okay, where they will support with the cloud, and obviously they will use the big name TikTok to enhance their portfolio. Now, I'm super excited to see how the whole details of the deals will be, okay? Once the deal is out, I want to see all the details. I'm super excited to see, there was questions, will the algorithms be the part of the deal? The platform itself need to be hosted somewhere in US, obviously, so there will be not much data sent to China, and this is the thinking behind the US government. They think there's so much people using TikTok, GPS data, private data, where the people move, how they move, when they move, what they do with their phones, so all of this data is going currently, or the thought is that it's going to China and shared with the government. So a critical risk for US here. If it's really the case, we don't know, but obviously they need to do something, especially before the election. This is obviously great advertising for the Trump administration to say, we are taking action because this is a risk for our people in the US. And therefore, I think that's a positive thing here for Oracle. I'm curious if this will somehow impact the stock of Oracle, but we can actually have a look together. So the futures are still up, guys. All right. So and Oracle should be up, I guess. Okay, yeah, Oracle is up about 8% as of this morning. So this helped the company to gain a market cap of about, this will be almost $200 billion. So, as you can see, this is positive for Oracle, this brand news here for the cloud company that was founded by Larry Ellison, the samurai. And this is how they call him, the samurai of Palo Alto, Silicon Valley. So very, very cool guy. Also sitting in the board of Tesla, for example, right? He was a very good friend back then, a couple of years with Steve Jobs, and now he's a very good friend with Elon Musk. So this is quite interesting to see. I think he invested privately also $1 billion in Tesla before the whole crazy rally. So maybe that's already $10 billion. We don't know, but he is a big fan of Elon Musk and Tesla. So and they just won this crazy deal with TikTok. Okay, so further than that, we talked about it just earlier. The ARM deal with Nvidia poised to have SoftBank shares 10% in Tokyo, so that's obviously very positive as well. Then we have the Fed. Okay, and the Fed is very important, guys, because you have to understand that lots of this crazy rally, even that the economy is not back where it was triggered by the cheap money, by the whole stimulus, by how the Fed was just jumping in on every bad day and saying, we are pumping so much money into the market that you don't have to be worried that we don't catch you. This is something that we are seeing as an enemy against us, which don't have any nationality, which is basically invisible, but we are fighting it with pure money that we supporting the local economies and companies. So it's very important, therefore, what is happening with the Fed. And I think it's on Wednesday when we're having a new conference by Fed Chair Jerome Powell, where he is answering some questions. And he's obviously saying how they want to deal with the inflation. That cannot be too much, cannot be too less. The goal for the inflation in the US is 2% every year, which they basically, it's very hard to maintain that, and they are trying it since 2008, and I think just a couple of years were just the right ways where you basically could have the 2%. Other than that, I think 2008, 2009 we had the inflation of 4%, and a couple of years after that we had very, very low inflation. So it's very hard to maintain that, but it's really important what this guy is saying on the outcome of the week. If he gives us some bullish signs that the rates will be low, that they will take care about the economy, that they are ready to put further money into the market, then obviously the stocks can further rally. So this will be quite interesting to see. And don't forget to subscribe to my second channel, because it's just about 3 weeks away, and then we will start to produce content on the second channel as well. Make sure to subscribe, to ring the bell, and if you like, make sure to thumb up this live stream. This helps me to reach further guys, and we can be a huge community together. I think that's super much fun here in the comments. To see where you guys from, what you do with the vaccine. And let's have a look together tomorrow, guys. Don't forget, I want to watch with you the September 15, 10 a.m. Pacific Daytime event by Apple. We guess that those are the new iPhones, which I'm very much interested in. If we have 5G, which kind of cameras and hardware they are equipped in, and we will watch the live stream together. So make sure to tune in tomorrow. I'm looking forward to do this together with you. I hope you too. And obviously we will look also out of a perspective of a Apple investor, right? Because Apple stock is one of the big winners as well over the last couple of weeks. And it was one of my first, my first stock that I bought. Okay, I saw this huge development with iPhone and I said, this will make Apple maybe to a huge company, and I was maybe back then 13 years old when I bought my stocks with Apple. So a crazy great run on stocks back then, and I had a successful investment into Apple for a couple of years. And let's have a look what you guys are saying into the comments. So people are saying no vaccine. Okay, I'm not taking it. No way. Then there's yes for sure. Never. Wait, the lab rats go first. I'm only here for the popcorn. There's people saying no vaccines. Probably wait a little bit. No vaccine. I will wait. What's gonna be safe or not. Then the people are thinking that the DNA gets changed. Gonna wait, tuning in. Then we have people from New Zealand, London, and what's your thoughts on Peloton? That's a good question by Siad Hassan. So I think that Peloton is a fantastic company, guys. Okay, I'm diving currently into research of Peloton, and I think that this could be a fantastic stock that can 5 times, maybe 8 times, maybe also 10 times your money. I see a huge gain into the home fitness economy, especially now where gyms got a little bit of, I don't want to say dirty, okay? But actually they got dirty in terms of, people are going there maybe a little bit sick. And therefore seeing lots of people switching to home gym, okay, or home exercises. I'm exercising, for example, at home completely now, so I'm totally fine with that. Maybe, for some muscle building, I will go to the gym. But other than that, I'm not so much of a gym person over the last couple of weeks. You can make so much at home, and by doing things, with your own body weight. And I think that this thinking to make a digitalized fitness product that Peloton has with such a heavy growth is just a fantastic way, okay? So I think Peloton can be a next big stock here on this channel. So stay tuned and thumb up this live stream if you like it. And I see you later on with a brand new space vlog. So stay tuned and I wish you a fantastic start into the week. Thank you very much for watching and stay healthy.